myself, which I know is a little bit weird, but Cision UK, which is a digital PR and communications company, have asked me to sort of talk about why I blog and why I do video blogging. Now, when I organised the CAN meetup last month, Cision UK was a company that got involved, and they were so helpful because they sent 2 of their staff along to talk about what they do at Cision UK and how brands and bloggers can engage and sort of benefit each other, really. Bloggers need to know about so many things these days, and sometimes it is so difficult to keep up with it all. Cision UK try and help to sort of get you up to speed with things and teach you about how you can engage with different things and how you can basically become a bit of a better blogger. So the reason that I started blogging was because I kind of got to a stage when I was in college a long time ago where I just really wanted an outlet. I wanted my own space. I wanted somewhere to talk about my own feelings and the things I liked and the things that I didn't like. And I just sort of stumbled across blogging, really. It wasn't intentional. I wasn't planning on having any big things come from it or anything like that. But it just happened, and I feel like it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I think the name Clashing Time is kind of like one of those things when you're younger where you set up a really embarrassing email, like mine was kissmequick123@hotmail.com, completely embarrassing, and then it just kind of sticks, so you keep on using it. The name Clashing Time, when I set it up, was meant to be referring to how basically clashing is something that you do a lot in fashion and in lots of different trends, and time was basically relating to the fact that I'm always running out of time. So I'm always trying to clash things together and try and combine things to make the most of my time. That's what it meant. I don't know if that actually comes across or anything, but it's stuck now, and I've had it for the past sort of 5 or 6 years, so I've just kind of get used to it. So in the past, I have been fortunate enough to engage with different brands and PR companies. I do think that I'm really fortunate in that situation, and I would like to stress the fact that that was not the reason I got into it. I got into blogging because it was an outlet, and it was an amazing and exciting opportunity to do something that I'd never done before. I think it's definitely an added bonus to work with brands and PR agencies, but I just think it's an amazing world. I personally would love to go into working with bloggers in the future because I'm so passionate about it, and I think it would be an amazing thing to do. But at the moment, I really enjoy talking to the different companies about what they're doing, and sometimes I get contacted about the weirdest things, but it's still so interesting. You know, it could be a really, really small company that's just starting out and they've got an amazing new product that they want you to try, and I think it's really important to get people's opinions from the beginning. For the CAN meetup a few weeks ago, I was really lucky to work with some amazing brands. I had probably about 20 different brands there, and they were so nice. They gave a whole variety of different things so that people could have samples to take home, so they could blog about their products and they could talk about what they'd liked and disliked. I think that's a really great situation to be in, to have a whole variety of different things to talk about, and it just really helped to get the conversation going at the event. Sometimes people are a little bit shy when they go to these events, and having maybe a specific product that they already know, or trying something new at a table with a group of people you've never even met, is sometimes a really great conversation starter. And I think that a lot of bloggers have gone away and tried some of the products and have actually really loved them, so that makes it even better. Of course, sometimes when you work with PR agencies and brands, it doesn't always go well. Maybe you don't like the product, maybe you do, but you never know. And I think that's the great thing about blogging and the opportunities that come from working with these companies, because it's something you've not experienced before, and that's just a really exciting concept. Since organising the CAN meetup, I've definitely learned so much. I never expected to even pull it off in the first place. So I think the fact that it's been and gone and people were talking about it and actually seemed to have a good time is just a really great achievement, and I'm so proud of myself for that. I really don't think it would have been possible without all the companies that I worked with, Cision UK, Local Secrets, and some local brands as well. I don't think I would have been able to do it at all. I think having a support system and having people behind you that believe in you and are really proud of what you're doing just makes things so much more worthwhile. I also think the fact that Cambridge hasn't really had anything as big as that before really meant that it was a bigger push for me to want to put on something really good. I wanted to excite people, and I wanted to bring people together to talk about something that we all have a great passion about. Of course, there's a lot of things that I would have changed though. I think as much as there are so many positives that came from the event, there were also some real learning curves, and I think the biggest thing is to accept more help from other people. I'm a bit of a control freak when it comes to organising things. I like to know when things are happening, who's coming, what's all going to be organised for it, and this was definitely a learning curve. I think the fact that the event was free maybe meant that I was a little bit nervous about whether people were actually going to turn up. I think when people pay for events because they've actually put something into it, they're definitely going to go because they want to make sure that they're getting their money's worth and they want to see what they're paying for. I think if I'd let more people get involved and helped me a little bit more, then maybe the pressure would have been taken off a little bit. I think when you're doing something completely on your own with the help of maybe just a few people and not really letting go of the reins very much, it does become quite stressful, and I really regret that. Near the end of the planning process, I got to know some really great people like Claire from Clarabelle Makes, and she was an absolute lifesaver with organising the event with me. I think if I was to do something like this again, I definitely want to get some more people involved from the beginning and we could all do it together as sort of a collaborative process. I think the ideas that would come from everybody would be so amazing and it would just make the event 10 times better. I think if I was to do the event again, I'd also want to get some more inspirational speakers to come along. I think it was a really great thing for people to learn about things whilst also networking and having a great time. I think it would be really great if in the future I could get some big bloggers to come down and talk about their experiences. From going to the Amazon Associates event at Amazon HQ a few weeks ago, I felt so inspired when I left, and I just really wish that I could sort of bring that enthusiasm and inspiration to Cambridge and motivate a load of Cambridge bloggers to really push themselves and to really do well in what they're passionate about. Now that I'm doing blogging and video blogging, it's really great to have those two different platforms. Beforehand, I was taking pictures and then writing about things, but now I actually get to sort of shout and scream about things through a video. I never knew that this happened, but YouTube sends you an alert when you get 1,000 views on one of your videos, and I was never expecting that to happen, but I got one on my Primark haul, and because of that, I felt so inspired and so motivated to keep going and to make more videos. Definitely think that there's certain videos that will appeal to people more, but if it's a Primark haul, then I'm gonna go ahead and make another one because I was so excited to get 1,000 views on my video. I'd love to do some really exciting things on my blog and on my YouTube channel, but I don't really have anything specific planned at the moment. I've got loads of content ideas about things that are maybe a little bit smaller and things that I really enjoy doing or places I like to go, and I want to share that with everybody. In terms of anything bigger though, I'm not really sure. I've been to so many amazing events recently and I don't really feel like I've been able to give that the coverage that they really deserve. Working 9 to 5 and then also doing blogging and vlogging is so difficult to balance, and it's definitely a learning curve. I think it's one of those things where over time you gradually get used to it and you learn how to make the most of your time, but all I know is that at the moment I come home from work and all I want to do is get on my computer or film or take pictures, and I guess that's the life of a blogger. Anyway guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the links to Cision UK just below so you can check out their website. They're a really great company and they were so amazing for my bloggers event and I couldn't be more grateful. I really appreciate Cision UK asking me to do this video. I don't think it would have been the kind of video that I would have done, so this is great to put myself out there and to do something new. So thank you so much guys at Cision UK and I really appreciate it. I hope that I get to see you at my next events in the future, although nothing's been planned yet, so please don't hold me to that. Anyway guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I've got lots of exciting things on my blog at the moment that I really enjoyed putting together, and I really hope that you enjoy it too, so I'll put the link to my blog below. Thank you so much for watching guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!